Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel, hope you're well. We've got a big one today, we've got promotion on the cards. I'm not going to ramble on here too long. Let's go! Okay then guys, here we are. Last time out, we had that really gut-wrenching draw with Redditch, didn't we, where we conceded that goal late on to continue the poor run. Stourbridge did us a favour, they were playing Kings Lang, they held them to a draw. So the lead at the top stayed at 2 points. Since then, we've done pretty well. We had Needham Market away from home. Now, I think this was the game, this was the game where I had about 4 or 5 suspensions because of the accumulation of yellow cards. And I had to make a lot of changes. Adeyemi came in, which was fine. Landell came in. Brooks came in. And interestingly, Chilton was injured, wasn't he, I think, for 5 or 6 weeks. And we just don't really have anyone else to play out on the left. I think I mentioned that Quainer can play there. He was suspended. And we looked at the youth intake, didn't we? And Joel Kidd, the 15-year-old, I brought him in and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to give him a go rather than trying to force someone out there that doesn't really play. They'd probably have done a better job, but I thought let's put some investment in this guy. Let's put some time into him. See if we can get him developing early and turn into something decent. He didn't play very well, a bit out of his depth, but we dominated the game. Chris Lake was fantastic, got 2. Cowley involved again, getting his customary goal, and it was a brilliant 3-0 win, which we really needed. And then we went to Stratford away. We kept some of those changes because at this point you're talking 10, 15 yellow cards. You got like 2-3 match bans, so we still had to stick with those. I brought Quainer back in. Joel Kidd, I did put him on the bench. We couldn't field a full bench, so why not? And he did come on, and as you can see, 7 much better. He did look a lot better. So I've got high hopes for this kid. He could be our first real sort of homegrown talent, if you like. Won this with a single goal. Chris Lake again, cracking form. It was pretty comfortable. As you can see, the defence played really well. Nice to see Sam Hardy's another one that sort of was forced to be brought through the sort of youth system early, and we were really solid. So happy with that. Now, what makes this extra pleasing, these 2 wins, 2 clean sheets, is Kings Langley, as you can see here, have had a similar little spell to us. They've had 3 draws on the trot too since that Stourbridge one, which puts us back 6 points clear at the top. That means that with 3 games left, if we win today and Kings Langley, don't, we win the league. So promotion is well and truly on, and I mean we're in decent form, so I would expect us to do it. So let's look at the side that we're going to play. So we've got a bit of a problem here in that Adeyemi is suspended as well, but Luke Ward is still suspended. So Haywood also suspended. So we're struggling for centre backs. Really struggling for centre backs here, which is a real shame. I don't really want to have to be changing it massively at the back at this point, at this sort of game. So we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to be a little bit makeshift. I know that Eswaley can play there. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. It's not a familiar role for him at all, but he's going to have to do. It's all we've got. So Eswaley's going to have to fill in at centre back. Michael's to come in on the right hand side. Otherwise, I'm going to stick with it. We've played pretty well both of those 2 games since we were last on the channel. So fingers crossed here, guys. That I don't even know who Kings Langley are playing. They need to win. So we could be ending today with a little bit of a buzz from promotion. Here we go then. I suppose it's news to tell you whilst this kicks off. Lots of contracts talk, as you can imagine, at this stage of the season with the way it is. It's nearly always 1-year contracts. Lots of players signed back up. I think Luke Ward, Chris Late, they're the sort of most notable ones. Few others, and we're 1-0 down. That's not what we wanted, is it? A minute in, it's a decent delivery, but I mean he's not marked. Well, we've made it difficult. Maybe the promotion party is on hold. The main concern, contracts. Jason Cowley didn't want to discuss He doesn't think that the squad is good enough to match his ambition, which is a good ball in. Quainer side net him. Yeah, he doesn't want to sign. So we're going to keep trying. I'm hoping if we can get promoted, and it's difficult. I can't really make any signings, but we might have to stop preparing for life without him. I've had this sort of thing happen before on FM. You get a player that's too good for the level, really. He ends up leaving for that sort of reason, won't discuss contracts. And the frustrating thing is they never sign for anyone. They just sort of dwindle away and retire early. It's another decent chance. So anyway, let's try and get promoted first before we worry about things like that. We've reacted reasonably well since going behind. Here's Shorrock for the break. Cowley's ahead of him. He's made the pass. Can Cowley get there? Not quite. Centre back was strong. Let's pump back forward. Need to look after it a little bit. Brooks has done well. Still, they've come out with the ball. Bit lucky there. Come on, boys. I was worried then. That looked suspect. I don't care. We're breaking. It's a great switch out to Landell. Players arriving now. Can he cross it? Cowley! Yes! Come on then. We're back on terms. Come on. Great sweeping goal. Lovely counter-attack. This is a great ball out from Cowley. And he's continued his run to the back stick. Lovely ball into the box from Landell as well. Couldn't miss, really. He was never missing that. And that's why it's 28th of the season, something like that. So it's a great season, and it will be a massive shame if we can't hang on to him. We'll do everything we can. Hopefully, if we can get promotion, hopefully he'll change his mind, and I'll throw whatever money we can at him. It's a bit irresponsible, but I think we need him. As well over the corner, and it goes from the front post. It's Charnock. Is that his first? It is. It is his first. We've scored about 2 goals from corners all season. It's a lovely delivery, and it's exactly what we want at that near post. Charnock's arrived. He's been stronger, got his head to it, and we've come from behind, and we've dominated, haven't we? Apart from that chance, they've not had anything. They've not had a sniff. Here we go. Then we look rampant now, boys. Come on, Michael's getting forward. Tries to ride the challenge. It's okay. The pressure as well. Great ball in behind for Cowley. Is it an angle? Oh, it might have been better to hold it up. Still, we look hungry for it. They can't get out at all, can they? Whipped into Cowley. Needs runners. Oh, that's beautiful. Into Cowley again. Blocked. Shorrock keeps the pressure going. Is Hardy. That's fine. Interesting to see. I've not seen a Kings Langley score, so I'm assuming that's still 0-0. Alright, just throw it to his feet then, Josh. Oh, that's too easy, boys. From nowhere at 27 goals this season, we can't be leaving someone like that one-on-one and letting him pass us so easily. It's from a rubbish throw as well. Who's this defending? Charnock. I mean, he can't run, can he? So absolutely needless. Terrible defending. Getting ahead of ourselves again, talking about promotion. We need to win this game, don't we? It's the way we should be looking at it. Okay, well, that's a mixed bag. We've looked good going forward. You can see from the XG, look, they've just not really had anything, have they? They've had 2 sort of opportunities at goal, and they took it, in fairness to them. But the encouraging sign is we look dangerous going forward, and I think, yeah, we just need to continue doing what we're doing. We have got that makeshift back 4, really makeshift, with 2 of our 3 centre backs out. So, good ball, not a good ball from late at all. Let's have a look at the. We'll wait a second. Well done, Quainer. Cut out well. It's Hardy up to Cowley. Flick to no one. And we've invited some pressure here with this guy again. What a goal that is. I mean, that's that's taking liberties, isn't it, that finish? But again, we've give the ball away. I mean, this is too easy. He's causing Charnock all sorts of problems. He's obviously got pace over him. We need to. I mean, I can't do anything about Charnock has to play, but we need to maybe just drop. No, come on. I'm going to have to click. We just need to maybe drop. We've got the pace as well to hit them. Well, we've not started the second half well, have we? After coming from behind to find ourselves behind again. It's really disappointing. Plenty of time. We're keeping the ball pretty well at the minute. Diving in. That's 4-2. That's that. We've gone to pieces. We have gone to pieces. I don't know where these ratings are coming from. I know he scored, but woeful at the back. Come on, Lady, we need a goal. We need a big performance from these Cowley and Late. We need something back in his. Cowley takes the touch. Quainer still. There needs to be better decision making there. Well, this is going to be a bit of an anticlimax, I think, guys. I don't want to be defeatist, but we just don't have the options. I'm going to bring the young lad on, stuff it, and I think Shorrock's on that yellow card. Last thing we need is to go down to 10 men, and we need to try and get something out of it. The problem is they've caused us problems in behind with 2 of their goals, but we don't have the option now. We have to push up. We need a lot of goals. We're not gonna get what we need here, are we? And that's a real shame. But we can go for it, and you never know. If we get a goal now, things become interesting. They could go down to 10 men here. It looks like they are. He's fouled Cowley, and I mean we've got to try and take advantage now. But I suspect that's perfect for them, isn't it? If a situation could be perfect going to 10 men, they'll pack in now and make it difficult for us. I think we've just got to go for it. Hardy can recover. Pops one in early. Can Cowley get there? He can! Come on then, Jace. Come on! It's a goal from nothing, really. It's just a hopeful ball in, I think. But Cowley's shown his quality. It's lofted in. He's just off the shoulder. Slots it past the on-rushing keeper. And is it game on? Can we say game on? Is this exciting? I mean, if you're going to win the league, this is the sort of comeback you want, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Look, the left back. He's playing him on. He's way off his line. I don't care. We don't care about that at all. We'll take that. We've just got to throw everything at it now, haven't we? It's just absolutely... got to absolutely go for it. There shouldn't be too much danger on the break. They're down to their 10 men. They're still playing 2 up front, in fairness to them, but what can we do? Nothing. Is there any changes we can make for injury time? I suppose let's bring Callum Ball on up front. We missed it, it's gone! I missed most of that. Making the blooming change, but Cowley's hit an absolute rocket by the looks of it for his 30th of the season, and it's 4 each. I can't believe we've missed it. We'll have to watch it here. Kid with a great little flick on from the 15-year-old. Great touch from Cowley. Took it by himself, and the thunderbolt hits both posts and trickles in. We'll take that. It's 4-4, and one more goal could win us the league here. Right, I've got to compose myself. We've got to check that we're doing absolutely everything. We've just got to launch that ball forward. I don't care. Route 1. It does not matter. We pushed up as far as we can. Can we steal this from the absolute jaws of defeat? Can we take this? We've got a chance. It's into Spink. Hit it! Oh, is it the post? Was that the chance? Oh, don't lose it now. Straight to the keeper. Oh, I thought that Spink had done it for us then. He's at the post. It's a flick. It's cleared, and that'll be it, won't it now? We've played a minute over the time. Surely this will be it. I mean, I'm thrilled to not lose the game after being 4-2 down, but what a shame, just the circumstances. We could have just found that goal, that inching off the post then from Spink, and we win the league in the most dramatic way. It's well cleared. There's not going to be time for a counter attack, is there? No, that's it. And it's I suppose a point gain, but we should have won the game, really, shouldn't we? We've absolutely gone to pieces defensively, but it was a makeshift defence. They've hit good ratings, but I think that's more from their attacking contribution than anything, isn't it? Cowley's got 10. You don't see that very often, but he's hit his hat trick, and I mean, he's dragged us forward there, hasn't he, to get something out of that. So it's not what we wanted, but to get, what were we behind 3 times? 1-0 down, 2-1 up, 4-2 down, to then hit two late goals, and nearly win it. Oh, what a way that would have been to win the league. I'm going to rue that a little bit. I mean, I think the point's still important in the scheme of things. I don't know how Kings Langley did. I didn't see their score pop up at all. So if they got a draw, it probably doesn't matter. I think that, 6 points then, 2 games to go. There's not a lot we need. We should then go on to it, but it would have been really nice to have won it like that, wouldn't it? Oh, what a shame. Yeah, so here we go, guys. It's a 0-0 for Kings Langley with Needham Market. It leaves it 6 points. We're 5 better goal difference, so it's annoying because we're just about there, but we haven't secured it yet. Anyway, I'll have to leave it there. I would really like to secure promotion on stream, so I may even just come back. I may even come back for the next game, for the next episode, and roll it into, a season summary sort of episode if we win it, of course. Anyway, what a game to have on the channel. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Drop your likes, subscribes, notifications. We have been seeing a little bit more interaction with stuff like that, which is really great. So both Scott and I really appreciate it. If you haven't been, head over and watch Scott's videos. It's another great series, especially if you like your non-league stuff. It's a bit different to this one because it really is, it's nothing. It's all amateur. So it'll be great to see that sort of rise. And he's risen up the league as well. So it's 2 teams fighting at the top, which is really good to see. Probably won't be the case next season if we both get promoted. Might be a bit more of a struggle, but 2 different challenges, and really entertaining, I think. Hopefully you do as well. We'll see you next time. Cheers.